The episode begins with the class teacher suggesting an aptitude test to better understand the skills and preferences of the students so that they can get an idea of the career they want to pursue in the future.
Long passion for teaching.
Criminy, what a throw pillow.
Hope I get the kind of job what comes with the uniform and a big paper hat.
Stinky, you're an idiot.
Helga decides to take the test with her unmistakable purple pen, while Harold doesn't even make an effort and simply scribbles his initials on the sheet. After receiving the test results, Helga discovers that her ideal career is something like being a lumberjack, when in reality, she was hoping for something much bigger, such as becoming the President of the United States. On the other hand, Harold achieves the greatest versatility for careers in the class, being considered a remarkable accomplishment.
A woods person? What the heck is a woods person?
We used to call them woodsmen back where I come from, only that's politically incorrect.
Is this some kind of a joke? Like I'm supposed to be some kind of simple mountain girl? Who else got woodsmen for their career?
I did.
This surprises everyone because Harold has always acted like a fool. After the test results, Helga is astonished that her destiny isn't to become a famous poet, considering that writing poems is what she has always enjoyed doing. Meanwhile, Harold, after being deemed a genius for his achievement in the test, stops acting foolish and begins to study more, believing in his own potential, which in itself is quite surprising.
To someplace than it takes to drive home.
It's the build-up of longing and anticipation. Kind of the same theory as me waiting for that chocolate cake you baked, Ma.
After realizing that her parents don't care about the results of her test, Helga decides to resign herself to the future for which she was assigned and accept her life as a woody person.
Hard to figure. I don't need no fancy markets, no store-bought food. I'm gonna live right off the land.
Both Helga and Harold abandoned their personalities, preferences, and lifestyles just to conform to the future imposed on them by a simple piece of paper. Helga, who enjoyed writing, was now performing tasks she didn't like simply because they said it should be her future.
Out of a crummy pine cone!
They completely ignored their desires just to follow a suggestion that they took as a definitive truth, when in reality, each person decides what, why, and how they want to shape their future. This becomes evident in a later conversation between Helga and her teacher in the episode.
You know, Helga, ever since you took that aptitude test, you've been acting very differently.
Well, this be the real me, Mr. Simmons. Simple as pie.
Helga, I just don't understand.
Look, why should I torment myself writing poems about a certain irresistible, enigmatic, football-headed... Whoa, Nelly, I'm overheating my tiny mind. I ain't one of them book-smart fancy pants. I'll be happy making slumgullion and possum pie and picking my teeth under the lean-to.
Helga, where did you get the idea that people from the country all talk like that?
From the Clampets. You know, Jed, Ellie Mae.
Helga, you are taking this test much too seriously. It's supposed to be a guideline, not the deciding factor in your career choice. Only you can choose your future, Helga.
I'd like to jaw with you more, but I got whittling to do. You can talk about all them highbrow ideas with a right smart feller.
After the conversation, the teacher realizes that, in reality, Helga and Harold's tests were accidentally swapped. Only upon hearing this, the girl comes to terms with reality and realizes that she wasn't condemned to live a life she didn't like and could continue pursuing her passion for writing. On the other hand, when Harold found out that the test had been swapped, he said he would continue on the path he was following and make an effort. Well, then I believe the great lesson of this episode is you shape your own future, don't let others do it for you. Consider your passions, interests, and of course, always believe in yourself.